Hello, this is the last video I'll be making for my blog on Peripheral Error. It's just going to be quite a calm playthrough of the game. I'm going to give some closing thoughts on the project. There's no notes for this one, so it might get a bit scattered, but it's just overall thing, talking about what I think about what I've done on this. The start of it is that this intro scene is such like a perfect creative realization for me, because a lot of the time there's an issue with me coming up with something in a concept stage and being able to realize it, and being able to do something like this where I get this really cool effect, and even if I have to change it based on my abilities, it's really rewarding to see, which I've talked a lot about. Things that have felt rewarding to me throughout the project on my blog, and kind of all of these things, but being able to just sit down in one day and put this out is really fun for me. And then adding to style and theme through even stuff like UI, where I'm not confident in art, but in a capacity where it's kind of functional and I can work on the technical aspects of it and then work with an artist, but still have a lot of creative control over ideas and such, is why I'm really enjoying like level design and UI design, things like that. All of the practical work that I've done for this project is probably the proudest game dev work I've done up to this point. I mean, I hope I get a bit better than it when I work over the summer. But even though I haven't worked on like the most complex part of the game, the pure like breadth of what I've done is really fun to see in action. A lot of the stuff I was talking about with the playtest, where I said it was feeling really rewarding, seeing people respond and kind of engage in the way that I predicted that they would and that I designed the level around, is, I think, what has been like driving me a lot with games and like designing them. Being able to like look into the psychology behind players. I mean, I've got a stack of books at the other end of my desk and I definitely haven't gotten much through them, but they're all on like psychology of game design and stuff, and just that really interesting way that I can't fully ever predict what a player will do. I mean, I've seen people like walk off directly and stare at a wall for like a few minutes on playtests, but kind of being able to lead them down this path and take them where I want them to go and design that kind of experience is just so fun. It's all about like that designed experience and how even if people don't follow it, even if people kind of aren't going for this, because with a lot of the playtests, people down like outright turned to me and went, I don't like horror, and I was like, it's okay, just try it, and they still had some fun with it, even if they hated being scared, which I think is the fun thing. Everyone's experience is different, and everyone's kind of like engaging with it in their own way, which is why it's like endlessly interesting. It'll be something that I'll have to like develop and work on, because a lot of the stuff like this, where I had original plans about like the psychology behind stuff, and then I don't think I've done unreally at doing that. Obviously the cave section here is quite railroady. It does force you to go down linear, that's the word. It's very linear. It forces you to go down this one direction. And even if that's what I want from this, I'd like to be able to get this kind of difficulty feeling from a regular area, which is why I think I'll be keeping my options open with what I design in future. But this like more outside, not less specialized, because I know the ideas guy isn't a place in this, and I'd hate to just do that. But just this, just that exact vision. There was a moment when Matt was playtesting when he did that exact thing, and that was completely unprompted. And that was like a real, like, crazy moment for me, where I was like, that is what I wanted to be done, and that was done without prompt and just kind of on reflex, since obviously he was being chased. So you don't have to think about these things. So seeing someone's reflex immediately go to what I have planned is just really fun. Thankfully, I've designed the game and I know where all the collectibles are, so that was quite quick. Yeah, only 5 minutes, but yeah. Being done with this project is walking through this firewall, which is, I'm acting like this is really dramatic. It's really not. But yeah, no, it's been really fun, and I've really enjoyed this, and I'm gonna keep working on it after the blog's done, and only making this better. I think actually being able to just wholly focus it on the creative process will be really good. Not that blog work is like horrific. But yeah, that'll be all for the blog. Thank you for taking the time to go through all this. It's been like the main focus of like my life for the past 3 months, so it's great. And yeah, thank you.